What's up, guys? Dustin Conrad. This is my nutrient and energy density conversation. And are all foods created equal? No, they are not. And this is the how and the why and the charts that support that theory, and also some other theories like soil depreciation and energy versus nutrient density and macro versus micronutrients and phytonutrients, all that fun stuff. So stay with me here, and thought this was a great little picture to start off with, which is along the lines of energy density, which is simply the amount of calories per weight per gram. So if you look at these, they're the same amount of calories, but significant amount of difference in that weight. So yeah, it's definitely, it does play a factor, and it should look at both of these. That's why later down the line, you'll see the way that I'm going to present this is kind of a combination of the two. Nutrient density is the amount of vitamin, minerals, and all that stuff divided by calories. So this is the soil depreciation theory, saying that soil is depreciated to such a degree that now we need supplements in order to survive, but that's actually not true. There's a study from 1950 to today. Dr. Oz and Dr. Joel Fuhrman presented this accurate data on, that there's actually 15% depreciation, which is not really anything. It's like 4 carats versus 6. So it's the old food guide pyramid versus the new one. So you can see we've improved a lot. They now have sectioned it off with like carbs, animal foods, and then plant foods. Grains you can put up there too. So yeah, you can see that we've gotten a lot better, but either Joel Fuhrman has a much better one than I like that I'll show you in a little bit. But yeah, I mean, this is definitely an improvement rather than putting carbs on the end, which is kind of where we're stuck as a society. So this is Joel Fuhrman's chart on nutrient density. Green side is the ones that are the best, the highest nutrient. That's the highest amount of vitamin, mineral, and phytonutrients divided by the calories, so more bang for your buck. And then on the right side is the lowest nutrient qualities. And I like this chart also because he doesn't, it's not just plants, foods, there's also vanilla ice cream and such. This is his food guide pyramid, which I really like, Joel Fuhrman. He has broken it down a bit further and sectioning those grains towards the end. So those are energy foods, fats and grains and veggies and all that stuff, and fruits. And so if you look at that, you can see that there's definitely a great guide that you can use towards structuring your meals. And yeah, I really like it how it's kind of exact correlation to ours. This is how that we're currently measuring our nutrient density, and it's done with something called a refractometer, which is basically you hold it up to the light and it refracts the solids against the liquids. And it's not a great tool because it doesn't take in a lot of the variables that exist, which are maturity level and all these things. Like freshness is huge, actually. So the better way to gauge that is, I'm going to show you here, is you're actually going to use your own 5 senses. Yeah, so you got your sight, your hearing, your smelling, your taste buds, and your hands. So your feeling. So basically, yeah, the brighter the fruit or veggie is, the better. And if that color penetrates through, if you knock on that watermelon, you can hear the hollowness. You can tell it's ripe. It's at that perfect maturity level. If you can smell the fragrant, it's strong enough. You can smell it across the room, or very fragrant. And then taste, if this taste is strong, whether it's bitter or whether it's sweet. That taste is very strong. And then feeling, if it's consistently all the way around. So yeah, those are the better ways to kind of tell what the nutrient density level is. But definitely energy density is super important as well, especially as far as fat loss is concerned. That's why I've created a chart that combines both of those, because in order to create fat loss and weight loss, you have to have that caloric deficit. So anyways, thanks so much for watching, and have a great one. See ya.